towards it. And before he decides to make a decision whether to score or whether to pass, time is almost out on Alaska.
That's a foul against Mac Cardona. Cardona has been in and out of this game. Did not start for Talking Text. Baguio sent back in the game by Tim Cole. Here's Diamond Simpson, and he has 16 points tonight. Makes his move, and there was a bump coming from Sean Daniels, and 2 free throws coming here para kay Diamond Simpson.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time he's going to go to the line in this game. For Diamond Simpson, he really hasn't been too aggressive in the second half. He's got to pick it up here. I think it's important that Ranidel De Ocampo comes back in. As you see in the screens, the yellow shoes about to check in, and Simpson missing his free throw.
Ranidel De Ocampo, the best player of the elimination round.
And Coach Short Reyes likes that matchup of Ranidel versus Joe Devance.
That free throw brought to you by DMEC Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa Llamado. 17 points para kay Diamond Simpson. And it's back to a 7-point lead para sa Alaska, 72-65. Over 8 minutes remaining here in Game 7. And Alapag goes inside Ryan Reyes, but that's a turnover. Simpson at the high post with 14 to shoot. And now Simpson going into his comfort zone. Daniels waiting. They're pushing. And here's Devance. Devance with a fake. Devance hesitates. Simpson, he'll fire a 3. Not his shot. And a rebound para kay Ranidel De Ocampo. Here's De Ocampo. A 3 on the run. Larry Fonacher secures the rebound. Fonacher getting major minutes tonight.
Well, he's made his presence felt. He had some nice moments when he was posting up Jimmy Alapag. And he has also hit some big key baskets.
Here's Devance on the attack. Shot clock down to 6. Baguio loses the ball, but they reach and foul against Ryan Reyes.
Coach Short Reyes looking very dejected now on the sidelines, but this is still a long time before it's over. 7:34 to go.
Back inside the Big Dome. 4th quarter of game number 7. Alaska versus Talking Text. Near the second half, Talking Text's primary occupation was to bounce back in this game after trailing by as many as 18 points. You have to wonder if Alaska has been able to withstand Talking Text's run here in the second half, and an offensive foul here against Ryan Reyes.
Oh, that's a tough call. Ryan Reyes actually extricated from his defender, Mark Borboran, but he was called for the offensive foul. That's a turnover. You watch it right here. Nakawala na si Ryan Reyes, but nandun yung depensa ni Diamond Simpson establishing his presence underneath.
Here's the bats as we approach the 7-minute mark of the 4th. Simpson makes his move. So offensive foul here laban kay Diamond Simpson, at yan na po ang pang-5 against Simpson with still 7:04 remaining here in the 4th.
Oh, that's an eternity of basketball left. Simpson with 5 personal fouls. Coach Tincon must be worried now. You can expect Talking Text to give the ball to Sean Daniels and attack Simpson at every possible opportunity.
Remember, Alaska does not have Sonny Toss in the lineup. Reyes cross court. Alapag 4-3. No. Borboran with a rebound. So halos nakakalahati na tayo sa 4th and final quarter.
And Alaska holding Talking Text at bay here with LA Tenorio sitting down.
Baguio.
Gotta make a shot.
Fires a 4th shot. Here's Reyes. Reyes fires a high looper. Daniels with the rebound. Bagong shot clock for Talking Text. They go back to Daniels at the post. Remember, Simpson has 5 fouls. Kick out pass Cardona. Cardona for 3. Can't get the bounce.
And I can't understand why Sean Daniels didn't just attack Diamond Simpson.
And Cyrus Baguio, so dangerous in the open court. Makes it a 10-point lead anew para sa Alaska. He has 12 points. And we'll be back with more Game 7 action. We're so glad you could join us on this rainy Wednesday evening as Alapag misses the layup. We're down to the last 5.5 minutes of this best-of-7 series, and I really hope you have everything beside you, your Coke float, your French fries, popcorn, beer, soft drinks, lahat na, chicheria, because we're going to have a wild wind-up here. Here's Fonacher. Drop pass, Borboran.
Oh, what a perfect execution. By the way, coming off the timeout, I saw Alaska stage a 2-3 zone defense, and you see that still now. And that's because Diamond Simpson is in foul trouble. They don't want to have to play one-on-one basketball right now. They want to play that zone defense and force Talking Text into situations where they give up the basketball, like in that situation. What a way to change up their defense, catching Talking Text off guard.
Here's Fonacher. Simpson. Devance. And again, that Alaska tempo that has worked wonders for them all tournament long. But the shot clock now is down to 2. Devance fires! Almost, but not quite. Here's Reyes. Castro. Castro open 3. But that's a shot Alaska's willing to give.
Well, they're playing a zone defense right now, and they feel when you're in a pressure situation, it's a little harder now to take those 3-point shots because you're feeling the pressure of having to put those shots in. Here's Ronnie Del Ocampo coming in. The forgotten man here is L.A. Tenorio, who's still sitting down. But Larry Fonacher doing a good job of quarterbacking this team.
Del Campo inside, and he connects. Ranadel Del Campo, one of the leading candidates for best player of the Fiesta Conference, now with 13 points. Pero 10 puntos pa rin ang lamang ng Alaska, 77-67. Eksaktong 4 minutes ang natitira dito sa game number 7. Here's Fonacher, fires a 3. Not that time, but he's hit a couple of 3-pointers in this game. Here's Alapag.
Again, staying with that zone defense is Alaska.
Castro, baseline, reverse is good against Simpson. As we thank Hanes for being the official underwear of the PBA. Borboran, Fonacher in the backcourt being pressured. Ball is back with Borboran and now Baguio. Very unorthodox lineup here para kay Tim Cone with Baguio, Fonacher, Borboran, Simpson, and Devance. Here's Devance on the move. Baguio fakes. Baguio fires. Dagger!
Big basket finding the open space to Cyrus Baguio.
So 14 points para kay Cyrus Baguio, and it's back to a 10-point lead para sa Alaska.
You know what made that shot even more impressive was that they ate up a lot of shot clock.
Oh, blocked by Simpson. Daniels will try again, and he made it, plus a foul. So ayaw pa rin sumuko dito ng Talking Text. They're down by just 8 with under 3 minutes to go in the 4th and final quarter. Larry Fonacher ang tinawagan ng foul, only a second personal, and that is only the second team foul against Alaska here in the 4th. Talking Text already in the penalty, and Borboran providing quality minutes, sits down in favor of Tony De La Cruz.
Here's L.A. Tenorio about to check back in. Here's a big free throw coming up here for Sean Daniels.
Hindi na kompleto ang 3-point play sa Makatwid. 8 pa rin ang kabante ng Alaska, 79-71. Simpson. 2.5 to go in the ball game.